Well, hello guys, it's Dawn again from Flavors with a Twist. And how are my flavor twisters doing today? I hope that you're doing well. What we're going to do today, flavor twisters, we are going to make some candy apples. That's right, candy apples. I know this takes you back to your childhood because it sure takes me back to mine. So let me show you the quick and easy ingredients that we're going to use. It doesn't take a lot of ingredients, guys, and they're going to be delicious. In this bowl, I have 2 cups of granulated sugar. I have, in this cup right here, I have a cup of corn syrup. I have some red food coloring. And right here, guys, I have some cinnamon candies. Better known as Red Hots, but I couldn't find the Red Hots, so I had to get the Betty Crocker brand. And I have a cup of water over here. And in front of you, I have some bamboo sticks. I have 3 Granny Smith apples, and I have 3 GALA apples. And I had already cleaned them, de-waxed them, and I took the stems out. So what we're going to do now, okay guys, in this bowl I had heated a saucepan of water up. It's about 1.5 quarts in there. And I am going to take 1/4 cup of apple cider vinegar and put it right in there. Now the water's not boiling, but it's still hot. Now what you want to do is put your apples in there. Okay. Roll them around. This is so we could get the wax off. I got 3 Granny Smiths here and 3 GALAs. Okay. And I'm gonna let these soak for maybe about a few minutes in this hot water. And then I'm going to take my vegetable brush and I'm just gonna brush the apples, make sure the wax is off of them. And this is a quick way of getting the wax off of your apples. And then after I use the brush, I'm going to put them in a towel and just rub them until I make sure all of the wax is off of the apples. And then we can make our candy apples. Now what I'm doing, guys, I have my vegetable brush here, and I'm just going to do like so on each of the apple all the way around. Okay, just to make sure the wax is off because you want your candy to stick on your apples. And this will remove the wax. Okay, and put it back in there. And this is all you do. And the vegetable brush makes it so easy, guys, and it's not harsh, but it will get the wax off. Okay. So I'm gonna finish doing this to the apples. And then, like I said, we're gonna blot them with a towel. Make sure that all the wax is off. And then we can start our candy apples. Okay. Here we go. And I could tell by the feel of it that the wax is coming off. Okay. Okay guys, after I used the vegetable brush to clean the apples off, I let them soak in the water for like 10 minutes. And you just take them and take your clean cloth and just rub them vigorously to make sure that all the wax is off the apples. Look at this, guys. Okay. And that way you're rest assured that your candy will stick to the apples. Okay, so I'm gonna finish wiping these clean and we'll get started. And guys, how I'm inserting my sticks, I put it in there and I'm just taking my rolling pin and giving it a few taps to make sure that it's down in there. There we go. And now it's inserted. And that's all you have to do. You don't want it to go all the way through. So I'm going to finish putting the sticks in these and we'll be ready. Also guys, what I wanted to show you, I have a sheet pan here and I sprayed it with some cooking spray. Then I topped it with some parchment paper, and I took some melted butter and just rubbed it all on the top of the parchment paper. And this is where we're going to put our candy apples once they come out the pot. Okay guys, we're over at the stove and I got our fire at medium. So what we're going to do is add that 2 cups of sugar. We're going to add the water. Okay, and we're going to give this a quick stir. And now we're going to add our corn syrup. Okay, this corn syrup is so nice and thick, so I'm going to definitely have to scrape some of it out the cup. Because you don't want to leave it in there. You want all your corn syrup. So look at that. It's really nice and thick. I want it all out. Okay. That should do it. Now what we're going to do, guys, I'm going to take those cinnamon candies and we're going to dump them in. I want the nice cinnamon flavor. And these are just small. These are only like 2 ounces. So that'll be 4 ounces of cinnamon candies I'm going to dump in. Here's the other one. Okay. Alright. So we're going to let this start cooking. Let it come to a boil. And look at that, those cinnamon candies are going to color it too, but I still will add, just for deep coloring, some food color. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to bring this to a boil and I'm going to let this boil for about maybe 15 to 18 minutes. And I don't have a candy thermometer, so I'm going to show you how I test to see when my syrup is ready, when my candy's ready. So let this come to a boil. Okay guys, it's starting to boil. Now what I have here is like a half a teaspoon of red food coloring. I'm gonna put that in. Let me see what color that gives it. Sometimes I like mine's real dark red. Yeah. And you know what guys, you could smell that cinnamon candy. I turn it down just a smidgen. Maybe a couple more drops. Okay, I'll put 3 more in. And that's it. I'm going to leave it like that. I think that's good. Okay, guys, I'm going to let this boil for about 15 minutes now. And then we should be ready. We'll test our syrup to see if it's ready. Okay guys, it has been going only 5 minutes, but I'm giving it a stir every 5 minutes because I did have those cinnamon candies in there and you don't want them to stick to the bottom. So just give it a stir and then let it go some more. Okay guys, I let our syrup cook for 18 minutes exactly because I wanted to make sure that those candies were dissolved. And look at this guys, and it smells so good. So what we're going to do now, I have a bowl here and I just poured some cold water in it. And I'm going to take some of this syrup and drop a little bit in the cold water. Let me see if you can see this. Okay. And we're going to test it. Okay, now see how that is? Oh yeah. And see how the candy is? That's how you want it. So now you know it's nice and hard and firm. So now we can dip our candy apples. Okay, let me move this. I turned the fire off, but it's still bubbling here. Now, what I like to do, I like to take a spoon and I kind of bend it like so. And I like to take my apple and I like to cover the top of it first because I like my apples covered all the way. Let it drip down. Okay, and that's how I get the top of the apple covered. Now, and you just roll it around in the candy, just like that. And then let some of it drip off. Okay. And you just put it down on the wax paper like I showed you, well, the parchment paper. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna finish doing this, coating the apples. Cause some candy apples, they be coated and then the top part of them's not coated. And I'm like, why isn't the candy all on mine? I want it on all of it. Okay. Here we go. Isn't that beautiful, guys? And you just let it drip off. Oh yeah. And the red ones are even darker, so you can see that. Okay. Let it drip off just a little. Then I'm gonna stand it up because, like I said, I like that little bit of puddle that goes around the bottom of the apple, and once it gets hard, that's what I like to eat. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna finish coating these and I'll let you see how they are. Well, hi guys, I am back and look at our gorgeous candy apples. Don't they look delicious? As you can see, one of them's missing. My son took one of them. But what I wanted to show you guys, what I was talking about, you see this drip of the candy? This is what I would eat first when I was a kid. I love it. But look how gorgeous these are. So, and you can hear the candy. You can hear it. So they're very nice and solid and they're gorgeous. Look at that. So, for this recipe and more, go to flavorswithatwist.com. YouTubers, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and you'll be notified of all the recipes that I upload. Halloween is coming, guys, and this is something good for the kiddos. They'll love it. So this is Donna from Flavors with a Twist. Bye.